today's video is going to be a new makeup releases bingo. I saw Teresa's Dead do this, so I will leave videos linked down below. I have my bingo card ready, so let's get started. So going in with Wet n Wild and their Sesame Street collection. I watched Sesame Street as a kid, not religiously, but I did watch Sesame Street and I quite enjoyed it. I'm gonna put this on Nostalgia We Meet Again because it's nostalgic. Moving on to Fantasy Cosmetics and their Rouge palette. This, I love the colour story. Like, it's purples, greens and blues and that. My favourite kind of colour story. So I'd say this is definitely going to be same thing, new packaging, because I love the colour story, but I've seen it before. This colour story, but I do love the look of it. Moving on to sequdo, have some eyeshadow. There's some marble looking kind of blushes and bronzers, and looks quite good. I'm gonna say pretty embossing basic because it is kind of basic. Then we have the blush duos from Made by Mitchell. They look quite interesting, but got blush. I'm gonna say I'd rather not because I don't need another blush. Then we have Iconic London have their roll-on glow highlighter. It's one where, I don't know, really, I'd probably say Drunk Me would buy it because Drunk Me would not realise that I actually have highlighter, that I don't need another highlighter. Then we have Revogate have their Conceal, Colour Correct and Conceal. I'm not too sure about the shade range personally, but that's just me. Like, I honestly feel like there's so many shades that kind of blur into one. So I'd probably put a complexion release with a terrible range. Then we have Takata have a serum, and literally same thing, new packaging, because it's nothing new, it's a serum. It's just in different packaging. Then Glamlight have their Hershey's Part 2. This is definitely a food themed makeup item. Then they have a portable tattoo machine. This is kind of sounds interesting, not really for me. Probably say I'd rather not, because it's something I'm not interested in. Too Faced have their cocktail palette. Looks interesting, but I'm like, not anything that's that good. I'd probably say yes, give us nothing, because I'm like, it may not be that good. I'm not too sure with Too Faced. Then we have Inglot have their Cloud White palette. It looks quite interesting, but I've seen that colour story before, so I'm probably going to say major copycat vibes. Then we have the lipstick cases from Dior. Literally, I'm like, they look interesting, but I'm not really interested. I'd probably say to that one, I'm not too sure. I'd probably say she doesn't even go here, because I'm not interested. Then we have Chanel have their eyeshadow and blush quads. They are gonna probably say literally pretty embossing basic, because it is so basic. Maybelline have their falsies extensions mascara. I'm like, I really want to try it at some point, but I have so many mascaras, so I'd probably say already bought it, because I probably will buy it at some point. Then we have these makeup erasers, East Weekend, and I'm like, probably just I'm not really interested. Probably even more skincare. Then we have the Empowered Butterfly collection. Not really that interested in it. Probably a product that is a catfish because I'm not really interested. Then we're on to Mac's collabs. There's the Mac Queenie collection. This is all like flowers and that. It's probably gonna be a thing that's like, I'm buying it for science because I'd only really buy it for like, for that kind of purpose. Like, I don't need to buy anything from this collection, like literally, I don't need to buy anything, but I'd be buying it only to try. MAC have their Ramadan collection. Sorry if I've said that wrong. Say, looks kind of interesting, though. I don't know, it looks kind of interesting. Not too sure. Probably would be, gonna probably say I'd rather not, because I'm not really majorly interested. It looks interesting, but it's like, I admire things from afar, like I'm not always going to be interested in everything. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.